Hi guys, I have a quick video for you. Made this because I couldn't find anything anywhere and I got fed up with looking. There's no production value or anything on this, it's just me and my phone. So a couple of days ago the actuator broke and I couldn't get in the fuel cap. I could find no information on how to get the door open, etc, etc. So I ended up taking the door off through this panel there to get to the screws. I took all the cap out only to find that when the actuator goes up there's a plate at the top here and the actuator sits above, you can't get to anything. So through the sliding door switch you can see the top of the actuator in here, and there is a manual pull, but mine was stuck, wouldn't move at all, couldn't do anything with it. So today I've taken the seat out. Why is this not focusing? Today we've taken the seat out. You need a couple of stars. I think this is a TP50, yeah. So there's 4 bolts holding the seat in. The seat's there. Then what you need to do is you need to remove this panel here, this trim panel. So to do that, obviously as well, we have to take the seat belt pads and everything off the seats, all the electrics, so you can get to this panel. And if you can see on the back here, these clips, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They literally just pull off. So somewhere in there I've got my trim puller. I don't know where that's gone now, but that was quite easy to get off. You do have to take the top off here because this one overlaps that panel. As you can see there, you see where it fits over the top. Okay, seatbelt's just hanging there, and you see the bottom down here. So once you've taken that panel off, inside this access hole you'll see the actuator at the back, and it fits in that hole there with the slots on it. Okay, I've taken the switch out to get a bit more room in the back here. I've also taken the seat belt out the front. There's just one bolt there that you need to remove. That seat belt can come out and it will just hang there, which then gives you room to get to the actuator. So this little bugger was the problem. Take the top off. When you take the top off, you've got to be careful because it's plastic. I mean, this is an 03, so it's old as well. You know what old plastic's like, it just breaks everywhere. So there's 1, 2, 3 clips on that side. I think there's 2 on this side, 1, 2. And when I took this off, couldn't visibly see anything wrong with it, but the rod wouldn't move. So I started stripping it down, and basically everything just pulls up. You've got to be careful though when you take it out, because these cogs fit together. You can't get that out without taking that out, and that one's stuck in there, blah 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 blah. But now if I can do it with one hand, you will see that moves freely. That was solid before, so it's got itself stuck somehow. And when you connect it back up, I've tried it, don't worry, I've tried it. It actually moves now. It moves on. I'm not going to do it now because it shoots the rod out the top, because the stop's on this side. When you connect it together, that's what stops it on this little bracket here. So that's it. It's just a quick one to help. Like I said, I could find nothing when I was looking for it. So it's not exactly an how-to, but there you go, it's better than nothing. So actuator goes in there, seatbelt comes off there, trim panel comes off there, so literally just pop off and push back on. Then the seat can go back in, and that's literally it. I've re-greased as well I don't know if you can see it, cleaned up and re-greased everything in there because it looked a bit dry. I don't know if that's why it was stuck, but it is what it is. So that's ready to go back together now. Hopefully we'll have something that works. Thank you very much, hope it helps somebody.